Alright, let's break down the real numbers behind driving for Uber versus Lyft in 2025. If you're thinking about hopping behind the wheel, or you're already hustling out there, this is for you. First up, earnings. On a good weekend, an Uber driver in a busy city like New York or Los Angeles can expect to pull in anywhere from $350 to $600 before expenses, working Friday night through Sunday. Lyft drivers? Pretty close, usually $320 to $550 for that same grind. The difference comes down to surge pricing and bonuses. Uber tends to have more aggressive surge pay, while Lyft offers bonuses. But sometimes they're harder to hit. Now, slow weekends are a different story. Uber drivers might bring home $180 to $320, while Lyft drivers are looking at $160 to $300. So, while the numbers are close, Uber usually edges out Lyft by a small margin. Think 20 to 50 bucks more per weekend. But, and this is big, these are gross earnings. Here's where it gets real. Both Uber and Lyft take a cut. And in 2025, that's about 25 to 28% of the fare for most rides. So if you make $500, you might only see $360 to $375 hit your actual account. The platforms will also take extra fees for certain rides or services, which means you've got to read the fine print. But the expenses don't stop there. Gas is a big one, and with prices hovering around $4.50 a gallon in a lot of major cities, you might spend $60 to $120 on a busy weekend just to keep your car moving. Then there's insurance. Rideshare coverage can cost you an extra $30 to $60 a month. Don't forget regular maintenance, oil changes, new tires, and the inevitable coffee runs to keep you awake for those late-night shifts. If you're just starting out, expect to spend your first few weeks learning your city's hotspots and figuring out when the bonuses drop. Don't stress if your first paycheck isn't massive. It takes time to learn the rhythm. Track your expenses, use driver forms to catch the best tips, and don't forget to factor in taxes, since you'll be an independent contractor. Bottom line, Uber drivers tend to make a little more on average, especially on busy weekends, but the gap isn't huge. The biggest difference comes down to your strategy, your city, and how smart you are about chasing bonuses and managing your costs. If you're thinking about driving, do the math, know your numbers, and hit the road prepared. Drive safe, and take care of yourself out there.